Hey guys, hope y'all have been having a great 2021 so far. Glad you guys made it to 2021, whoever's watching this video. I know it's been a rough 2020 and I'm happy for you guys. We made it, I guess. Yeah, well, I was thinking what better way to start 2021 than to show something new and innovative from the channel, something that's never been seen before and something that we actually use every day. Or something that's supposed to replace something that we use every day. It's a little bit complicated, yeah. Right, so let's get to it. I'm your host Thiru, and this is Random Review Squad. Okay, so what I've been talking about, what has Thiru been talking about, right? So basically, it's the Cheerpod. Okay, this thing's not going to zoom in as fast. Yeah, Cheerpod. Okay, or it says Cheerdots on the package, but actually it's called the Cheerpod. Okay, so this company called Cheerdots started an Indiegogo campaign on Indiegogo, talking about this product called Cheerpod. Just by the way, I want to thank my boss in my new internship place for purchasing this because he likes new and innovative stuff. So he was curious, so he got one. This is the Cheerpod. You see, it's like just one metal slab. Just great. Always used mice or mouse, you know, when you use a computer, right? You always use a mouse, you always use a trackpad, but there hasn't really been an innovative push in that sector, per se. This is new because this is everything in one. It's both a mouse and a trackpad at the same time. Mind blown. They were thinking, I don't know what they were thinking, but they said, you know what, why don't we combine both the trackpad and the mouse, right? So we don't have to like figure out how to use both. I don't know, but like, yeah, it's basically we want to replace the mouse with something that's multi-purpose. You can use it everywhere you go, right? Easy to bring around. So the way they marketed it is Cheerpod, go anywhere, air mouse and presentation tool. All right, so it's simple. It's simple to use, and I've been using it for like 2 days now, and it's pretty cool. It's interesting how it works. It's a weird feeling, you know, when you're using something new and you gotta get used to it. But I've kind of gotten used to it. A full function mouse, all right. So as you can see here, there's two areas that you can click. Okay, when I'm holding it sideways, this is in mouse, all right. And then you can actually scroll in the middle. You see that small bar there. And then of course you can move around as per normal, you know, there's a mouse, there's a laser sensor below, all right. Basically it's like a normal mouse, all right. And then of course it's pretty light, okay. There's no USB receiver, of course. It's Bluetooth connected straight to your MacBook or your laptop, whatever laptop that has Bluetooth, or even your desktop if it has Bluetooth. Yeah, you just have to charge it via USB-C, which is good. You know, sometimes you see new innovations that don't really have USB-C on it. Okay, and then yeah, you have like small 2 lines of black padding, you know, helps it move around on the table or on the mouse pad. I suggest you use it with a mouse pad because I think when I was using it on a white surface, it wasn't as good. I would suggest just use a mouse pad so it's able to detect better, all right, if you're going to be using it in mouse mode. Now let's go on to the next one, all right. This mode is called air mode. Okay, so you just have to press the button. Okay, for the middle, it's mouse, and then if you press it further, that is air mode. Okay, so in air mode, you can actually, of course, you have to hold it vertically down, right? So you hold it vertically, you can use it like a remote as well. Okay, you can use your thumb to slide it up and down, all right, and that will actually move the mouse up and down. You can also left and right, although, you know, it's the left and right is short. I guess you kind of get used to it. You just have to use your finger and then use your thumb to go up and down, right? Because yes, and then you have scrolling. All right, so scrolling is actually a little bit something that you gotta get used to. Scrolling is where you just have to put your thumb on the side where the line is, or further from the line, okay, where the curve area is, and then you gotta scroll. You can scroll up and down, right? So that's how it works there. And yeah, you can actually like do your multi-touch gestures on it, like your 3-touch or your 2-touch gestures. You can use your fingers to zoom in or zoom out, and then of course you can use the 3-touch, the gesture to, you know, swipe up and see all your windows for whatever Windows or Mac, all right? So whatever these gestures do for Windows or Mac. And then of course you have a laser pointer. Okay, as you guys, I think you guys can see, So yeah, you can press the middle and then you can turn on the laser, and then you can use it in a PowerPoint presentation. So basically, they also want you to use it as a PowerPoint presenter, right? So you can click or you can swipe or whatever, scroll up and down, depending on whatever presentation. I mean, the scroll is, you don't really use a scroll for PowerPoint presentation. You can just press once and you'll go to the next slide and all that. So it's good for PowerPoint presentations as well. And of course, it's portable. It's pretty small. You can just lop it into your pocket, or you can have, it comes with, it does come with a carrying case. Okay, it says Cheerdots on it. It comes with a manual. It also comes with a USB-C charger, right, to protect it. So you can actually just put it into your work bag and you can bring it on. Very simple, easy to bring around. All right, so let me talk about my experience using it now as a proper mouse and as a professional, you know, like tool to use, right? So yes, it's super portable. Yes, it's slim, it's small. You know, you gotta read the manual to understand how to use it, because when you look at it first, it's like, this is extremely minimalistic and like, you don't know what to do. You know, there's that balance of UI and UX on that, right? So, I mean, it is a little weird when you have big hands, right? Okay, so this thing is pretty small. So in your hands, you're gonna have to hold it with your right finger, your fourth finger and your thumb, and then like the two middle fingers have to click. But yeah, for three fingers, when you want to use it, like if you take a look at this, if you want to use like three finger gesture like vertically, it's gonna be a little bit weird because, you know, your fingers are more than the trackpad, and sometimes you might end up horizontally scrolling. So you tend to have to move it, you know, turn it horizontally and then three fingers up, right? And then you gotta go back into, you know, vertical usage. You can also, you know, I've tried using it as like a remote, okay, because that's one of the ways they kind of marketed that you can use it as a remote. So that was actually pretty cool, like, you know, use it as a remote. So yeah, but it is a little small for some people, right? Some people may like the full feeling of holding on to a mouse. Some people may not feel like this is easy to learn. Some people may not feel like this is easier to use, because you have, first of all, you have to charge it, all right? If you forget to charge it, you're basically screwed. You don't have a mouse or a trackpad. Next, you have to, you know, sometimes you would have to make sure that you have a mouse pad on you, right? Because sometimes it's not as effective on a normal surface, on a table, right? When I tried using it on my office desk, which is white, it had some issues. It was slow than using it on a mouse pad. Yeah, I also had some issues when I was pressing. Okay, so this main panel above, right in the middle, okay, because that's like a separate panel, that's the one that, you know, you're gonna be pressing a lot, and it seems a little bit loose to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you press one thing too much, it's gonna get stuck, and maybe it's gonna get stuck, and then the other side may come out, or like, you know, you may not be able to press the button again. It's the same as like, you know, the regular trackpads. This material is pretty strong, so that's good. Okay, this material is pretty strong, and I think it could withstand a drop maybe 2 times, but don't try to like throw it around. Like, why would you, right? Don't. Okay, so yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. This is interesting. This is innovative. It's cool to see companies come up with something like this, you know, combining a trackpad and a mouse. Cool. Okay, and if you're interested in this, you can actually go to the Indiegogo campaign, all right? It's, I'll put the link down in the description below. It's already gone past the prototype phase, it's in production phase, all right? It's $54. Okay, so if you convert, it's 72 SGD, it's $72, all right? I think if you had backed them up earlier, you would have gotten like a cheaper one, but now it's 72 bucks. So basically the battery life on this, some of you may be thinking about that. Battery life on this is about 20 days. It's 7 by 4 by 1 cm, right? So this is the dimensions for this. It's about 33 grams, and it's got Bluetooth 5.0, which is cool. It's the newer one. It's got a 450 mAh battery. Surprisingly, they can fit the 450 mAh battery in here. It can last for 20 days, right? And it's got aviation grade aluminium alloy. So I guess that's where the cost kind of comes in, right? When you have a light material making it sturdy. So this is good. Right, so if you do want it, you can actually go down to the Indiegogo link down in the description section below. I was not sponsored for this or anything. It's just, well, I guess I was sponsored by my boss, I guess. But yeah, this is cool. Cheerpod. If you guys like this video, please hit the like and smash that subscribe button. We've got links to the Discord below. Please join the Discord. You can ask me questions, ask me recommendations, anything about tech. I'll be posting more computer builds soon, so look out for that as well. Until next time, I'm your host Thiru, and this is Random Review Squad.